Hi, I'm just doing a quick pop-up live here to unbox what I got from WeeWax. And I'm going to do a little simple project. If you have nothing else to do, come on in and get yourself something to drink, take a seat, and join us. Or me, I should say me. I figured everybody else went live today. Why not me? You know? So, hello, Cynthia. Welcome, welcome. You are the first one. I didn't even know I was going to go live. I just decided while we were eating dinner, I said, I think I'm going to go live. I said, Jeannie was live today. Misty was live today. Who else did I pop in on? Patty, Love My Family, was live today. So I was like, I need to go live too. Why not, right? Oh my gosh, we got people in the house. We have Cynthia and Mutt Nuts Crazy. And you need a jacket. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm getting a little better at this. So, first of all, let me get my video up here. You need a jacket. All right, let me shut that volume off. Okay. And as a mod. Okay. All right. Mutt Nuts, you should be certified now. Same with you, Tennis. Why not? Everybody do a live. Everybody do a live. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna, so I don't have to keep turning my head. And there's Regina. I thought I made you a mod last time. Okay. You should all be mods now. Hello, Misty. Sorry I didn't come back, but we ate. I ate my ice cream or my sherbet, and then I did some dishes, sat for a minute, and I was like, I need to do a live. Everybody went live today but me. So here I am. So, okay, everyone in the room that has said hello should have a Smurf jacket. So if you can all just say a hello. All right, Regina's got it. Woohoo! Oh, you finished Crazy Birds. I'm going to put it here so I don't have to keep turning my head. All right. Very cool. I actually just joined Crazy Birds. I didn't have any canvas and I didn't have any of the Crazy Birds from Diamond Art Club. So I didn't think I was going to be able to join. So when I was at Michael's, they had canvases, really inexpensive. So I figured, why not? It's a small canvas. So I figured you can join her event. Not a problem. So I did. And she, KY Philly, Sherry, she said, yes, I could join. So now I'm working on the Parrots. So I'm so excited. That is coming out so nice. And it'll be a quick one, I'm sure. Yes, KY Philly is the host. Yep. So I got so many of you already. I'm so excited. My sister Patty, Love My Family, is actually out on the town in Tennessee. So if you're in Tennessee, look out. Her and her friends are out. Okay. For some reason, I'm not able to see this stuff. Hey, Blossom. You changed your name, Blossom. How nice. All right, well, I got a package. Yes, I did. I actually know what it is, but I wanted you to see my expression when I open it because, oh, this is just to cover my button because this chair that I'm sitting on has a habit when I get down, it rips my buttons off. So if I have this on, it protects it from being ripped off. So yeah, and I'm a diabetic, so this keeps track of my sugars. Right now my sugars are a little elevated because I had a horrible dinner, but it was delicious. And then I followed it with sherbet. So, and I didn't have a lot of sherbet, but the sugar will spike and then it will come down and it'll probably drop. So I'll probably have to have peanut butter cookies before I go to bed. But I'm okay. I don't do this every night. I eat a lot better normally. So yeah, so tonight we didn't feel like eating out. We're really trying not to eat out. So we just ate stuff I had in the house and it wasn't the best, but it was delicious. So, hello, Shadowcraft. Yep, I'm okay. It's just a cover. All right, I'm going to open my package. Shadowcraft is a good supporter of everybody, and so is Blossom. If Blossom is just starting her channel, so go take a look at Blossom Diamond Painting. She's just starting. Shadowcraft does some, you know, hobby, little craft stuff with resin, and she does diamond painting. She loves dragons. So let's see, who else has got a channel? Texas Regina, I apologize. I can't put my finger on what you do. But please, share your links. We're all about sharing with one another because without each other, we'd have nothing. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be talking to anybody. So, okay. I think this is just my receipt. It says, thank you, Nancy. That's what it says. All right. Now, when you order from WeeWax, you get a neat little package. And she loves cats. So I got this cute little sticker. Nice little package. And I ordered the cucumber melon. Now this is actually for Love My Family, for co-hosting with me. So don't tell her, okay? Don't tell her I got this for her. But I'm gonna open it and check out all the freebies. Oh, it smells so good. I honestly did not expect it to smell this good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a lemonade drink. You just add it to some water and you have a drink. I might steal this from her too. I don't know. Yeah, I think I can drink this. I can't have that phenolphthalein, whatever you call that stuff. The stuff they put in diet sodas, and then it says a big long P word contains another big long P word. I can't eat that. I can't drink that, and I can't drink aspartame because it gives me a headache. But this doesn't have those in the ingredients, so I might steal this. So don't tell her this came in it. And she can have the caramel chews. Not a big fan of caramel chews. She can have that. She can have that. So this is stuff you get from her. But she can't have my little bee. I'm going to keep the little bee. I like the little bee. The bee is so cute. Isn't the bee cute? So this is WeeWax. And then on the back of is all her stuff. They are sponsors of our event. So make sure you check her out. Now, all right, I'm going to put my face on. And I'm doing this so you can see how I like the scent. Because my face doesn't lie. If I eat something I don't like, everybody knows. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Ready? I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. I don't, honestly, I'm not smelling cucumber. I'm smelling melon. I'm smelling melon. Smell it and see what you think. Do you think it smells like cucumber melon? I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you what. Her lemon sugar cookie. Oh, love it. Smell. I love it. I love it. But I'm giving this to Patty. Love my family. So don't tell her, okay? She'll probably like it. It's a little bit strong of a scent to me. So, but it just might be because I can't smell it that well. But I've never been disappointed by WeeWax. Look at the neat little package it comes in. It is just great. And when you order her WeeWax, this is how you'll get yours. So, yep, and I am keeping this. So don't tell Patty. And I'm keeping the bee. So let me put this back in here for Patty, because she's never used WeeWax before. She's only used that pink stuff. And she's going to love it. I know she is. She's going to love it. So that was from WeeWax. Oh, let me put the card in here for her. Oh, I love the smell of when I opened it. Oh my gosh, but it's got a stronger of a scent, actual. So I don't know if using it, if it'll be more like the smell I got right when I opened it, or if it'll be more of what's the WeeWax. But either way, Patty's not, I'm not disappointed. Don't get me wrong. I like her WeeWax. So this is the WeeWax. So that's for Patty. Like I said, don't tell her. It's a secret. So I have this little leaf. Little sunflower. A pumpkin. And then an acorn. And these, they're pretty thick. They're not thin. So they're not coasters, but I threw away what they're actually called. But I got them from Hobby Lobby. And they are full crystals. I wasn't expecting that. I had no idea these were full crystals. Well, and then there's black. Of course there's black. I know, Pamela. Yes, I am live. Jeannie, hello. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Pamela. Yep. Yep, that's what I thought. They were really cute for fall. Absolutely. So, which one should I start with? I don't know. I think I might want to start with, I know I don't want to do the acorn. So, all right, I think there's enough of you to give me your opinion. So, go. Which one of these three? I already voted that one out, Jeannie. They're big, though, Cynthia. Look. They're really big. But then again, so is my whale, my dolphin. Yeah, Jeannie, you knew this one would get voted off the island. You knew it. You knew it. You're my BSF. You knew. All right. Everybody says the sunflower. Yep. All right, so I need the number 5, but yeah, the number 5. Because this one's probably going to take me a minute. So, you know what? I'm putting it in that. And I want to label my bag. So this one's going to be number 5. I'm going to work at a baggies for this one. By the way, everybody loved my Lazy Susan. Let me just do that real quick because I got a lot of comments on my Lazy Susan. This is my Lazy Susan I got from Carissa's Craft Corner. Here is all her stuff. And on the top is, oh, okay, Cynthia. Yeah, I could do a magnet. You're right. You know, we get these phone books in our neighborhood with a big magnet on the cover. I could pull that magnet off and stick it on here and put it on the fridge. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Okay, okay, Shadow, that's fine. That's fine. As you can see, I have a hodgepodge of drills on top here. Because if I put them in these drawers, I would forget that what I was going to do and substituting. So, oh, I'm sorry, Pamela. Pamela, make sure you watch tomorrow, though. There's a big surprise coming tomorrow morning. My video for tomorrow. I am so excited for it. It's from Trisha Richards and I. We are so excited. I've dropped hints here and there. Can't say no more. Anyway, so these are extra drills. I'm doing my dog painting by Make Market. So these are the extra ones. So I just sit them on top. And then these are extra drills that I'm using to bling up that kit. So I have one from Diamond Art Club. And I've got one from Diamond Dotz. Got another from Diamond Art Club. One from Fallon Gems. And another from Diamond Art Club. One from a bin store. diamond dots. Diamond dots. So I have a lot of different colors, and I just find as close as possible for my dog and substitute. So I'm using all different shapes from different companies on my Make Market, and it's doing just fine. 7 o'clock my video comes out, Pamela. It will be a video, not a live. So yeah, they're very, very small. And actually, I haven't seen one in about a year. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I haven't seen a phone book in about a year. But our library, when I used to work at the library, we used to get them there. So I'm going to change my camera. Okay, maybe not. Let me go back. Sorry about that. I thought you could get a view. Actually, here we go. Hold on. We're going to do this again. There we go. Okay. Now, each level spins. And it spins individually. So, yeah. Okay, guys, remember, don't tell Patty what we've talked about. Okay, so that's my Lazy Susan from Carissa's Craft Corner, and I'm doing my dog painting in here. This has 40 of these trays. They're small. That's why I recommend small projects, so that when you shake your drills, I'll show you one. So when you shake your drills, they line up so nice. So nice. Can you see that? But you can't, like a Diamond Art Club canvas with a million drills per color, won't work very well with this. See? See how nice they line up? I really like it. I really like it. I like it a lot. Where's my like it a lot? I like it a lot. And speaking of I like it a lot, if you have not, go check out Crafty Chef Diamond's video that she put out today. I got her a gift and sent it to her, and she likes it a lot. Anyway, if you have not, please go watch Patty's video that went up on Friday for our hashtag Dolphins/WaterDP. Be sure and watch her video for the keyword for this week's drawing. We're doing this just to make sure you guys are watching our channels, because that's what it's about, right? And Patty needs some love, so I know Patty's here. Yeah. We did have a good time. With what, Jeannie? Help me. What did we have a good time with? Oh, Patty. You mean Patty. Because Patty should be out on the town right now, partying. Patty, what did you do tonight? You went with all the ladies, all your friends. Tell us, how much trouble did you get into? We want to know, Patty. You went out with your friends. What's going on, Patty? Is this your one phone call? Is that where you are? Is that it? This is your one phone call, isn't it, Patty? Okay. So, let's see if my... nope. Don't tell Patty, but I'm going to use her Dolphin. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jeannie. She hung out with friends, so, and I don't know if this was her one phone call from the jail cell or what. And she's calling us. Not that we could do anything for her from where we are. You went to dinner? Yeah? What'd you eat? See, Patty never gets out, guys. That's why this is a big deal. I mean, she does get out to do laundry, you know, and all that fun stuff. So that's why Jeannie and I are curious. What did you do, Patty? They went driving around. She showed me lots of other things in towns. Ooh. Did she take you on the tour of, this is where I went to school? This is where I got my first job? That kind? That kind? Come on, come off of my pen. Thank you. Oh, so she's listening. Ah. Well, we're not talking bad about her. I mean, anyone that gets you out of the house, that's a good friend. Because you're always cooped up in that house when you're home. I mean, you do have a job. Hello, friend. Thank you for taking her out. It's been a busy day today for lives. Yeah. Yep. She's still out and about, Jeannie. Tennessee, look out. She's still out. She's still out. So what did you eat, Patty? Where'd you go? Did you go to Regan Cafe or did you go somewhere else? Somewhere fancy? So did any of you pick up these this little autumn kit at Hobby Lobby? Hobby Lobby had some cool little projects, but they didn't have that many when I went. But I haven't been back in a while because I don't really need any more. I just wanted something small I could do on like a live while I talk to you guys. So I thought this would be a good one. I really like these crystals. You went live, Patty, while you were at dinner? All the questions. Oh, you don't have Hobby Lobby? You know, I'd send you one, but I sent a package to Canada just to see how much it would cost. Just to, you know, like a package in the US in like a 5x7 envelope, a small package, small envelope. And through the post office, it was almost $18 to send something to Canada. So it was a small project that I sent. It was one of those, I don't even remember what I sent her. It's been about a month or so ago. It was a Diamond Dots project. I took it out of the box and just stuffed it in an envelope to try to save on weight. And I couldn't believe how much it was just to send a small project. But if it made her day, then it was worth it. Because she is going through a rough spot, and I wanted to send something to cheer her up. And, you know, something physical in your hand from a friend is a lot better than an email. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I'd much rather get something in the mail from someone than an email. You know, it's more personal. You took time to pick something out and to think of me. So I like it when things are picked out. All right, let me catch up here. Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully it won't be that live, because when I'm that late. Hopefully you'll be alive. My husband wants to watch a movie tonight. Not sure what we're going to watch. Oh, I know what I want. I don't know if I told you or not. Let's see. Oh, okay. It is expensive to ship to Canada. Yes, I agree. Hold on, I just messed up everything. Okay. Yeah, I agree. All right, guys, you guys are saying things and things are popping into my head. When I worked at the library, when I retired, I had an office chair. We'll call it a magic chair, because I sat behind my assistant. My assistant sat in front of me. She was the person that the public saw before me, and if they needed help, they saw her. And so she sat in front of my office. My office was behind her, but it was glass. So you could see, I could see her, she could see me, and the patrons could see me, no problem. But my chair, I could sit in my chair and I could be sitting there cataloging, or, you know, putting an event together, reading a book, getting, you know, timing myself for reading a book. And all of a sudden, my chair would just drop like free fall. And I'm just like, I think I need a new chair, because I never knew when it was going to do it. I would just be sitting, and then all of a sudden my chair, the hydraulics it would just disappear. And I just, it was funny. I just never knew when my chair was going to lower me drastically, because it was never gentle. Nope, never gentle. Very violent. You never knew when it was going to do it. So, Hello, diamond painting cutie. Ah! All right, we're just taking that off. So yeah. So there was something else I was going to talk about. Okay, when my grandson was staying here with us, this is funny. He stayed in the guest room with a fire stick in his room so he could watch kids' YouTube. Well, at night when he would go to sleep, we would put on sleep music for him. And we'd leave the remote, so when he got up in the morning, because he would get up about the same time that God lifted the sun. So he would always come in my room, and I said, Todd, when the sun is up, that doesn't mean I am up. Please stay in your room. You can watch kids' YouTube till I get up. He said, okay. So he knew how to, so we thought, he knew how to switch it from sleep music to pick out a video for himself. Well, this one morning, my husband gets out of the shower because he hears Todd frustrated. Todd, my husband leaves to work at 5:30 in the morning. He gets out of the shower about 5 in the morning. And he heard Todd getting frustrated about 5:30, and he went in there to help him to see what he was getting frustrated about. And he said, Grandpa, I can't get kids' YouTube on. So Grandpa helped him put kids' YouTube on. Tom didn't think anything of it. Went in there and got it put on for him. And that night, like 14 hours later, hold on, drink break. Tom's checking his email, and he says to me, seriously, he's serious. He says, I got an email from Amazon, and it said that it received my order, and it's thanking him for the order I placed at 5:30 in the morning. Well, first he says, what did you order from Amazon? And I said, honey, I didn't order anything from Amazon. I don't even know your password. So I said, is there a way you can see what was ordered? Or do we have to wait till it gets here? And he says, no, we can find out. He goes, let me go into my account. He opens his account, and the order was placed at 5:37 in the morning. No, I take that back. It was about 5:27 because Tom didn't go in there to help him till like 5:30, 5:35. So it was a movie. It was a movie. Todd ordered The Vow. That's a movie, V-O-W, The Vow. He ordered that movie on Amazon. Tom said thinking back, he said when he went in that room to help Todd, he noticed there was a movie playing, but he didn't think anything of it because YouTube does have movies. So Tom now has a password on that Fire Stick that's in that room. So we didn't realize there was no password on it. because most of the people that stay in that room are adults. And if they want to order a movie, they can order a movie. But we didn't even realize you could just order a movie that easily. So, lesson learned. The movie was $13.99 and it is ours forever. So, I think he's wanting to watch the movie. He mentioned it earlier in the week. He goes, you know, we never watched our new movie, The Vow. And I said, maybe because we did not order it. So, lesson. If you have kids and a Fire Stick, make sure they need a password to order anything on anything. So, yeah, we have a new movie that we did not pick out, but Todd ordered. And he just didn't read. It's not like he ordered it to watch it. He was just in a panic, trying to find his YouTube creators that he likes. And he got frustrated and was just clicking the, you know, the big fat button in the middle to keep it going faster. And it just ordered a movie. The movie happened to pop up, and to get it off the screen, he kept hitting yes, yes, and yes. And so, yeah, we have a movie now. So, has anybody seen The Vow? Cynthia, have you seen The Vow? Blossom, have you seen The Vow? $13.99, Cynthia. $13.99. So hopefully, yeah, I'm just grateful he didn't like order a whole season of something, because they have those kind of things on there too. But yeah, my husband was funny. He's like, what did you order at 5:30 in the morning? I'm like, I didn't order anything. He goes, it looks like you ordered it when I was in the shower. I said, I don't even have your password. Yeah, we have Amazon Prime, and it's in Tom's name. So, and his password is ridiculous. But, you know, when you have your ID stolen, you have to have ridiculous locks. We just didn't have a ridiculous lock and password on our Fire Stick, which we do have precautions, security features on it now. So it won't be happening again. So, yeah. Well, that's a weird looking drill. So yeah, that's what we did. We haven't watched it yet. All right, so let me see. Has anybody seen it? Yeah, hopefully it was. Yes, it's an older movie. I don't even know who's in it. I'm not even that curious about it. I'm more curious about watching these true crime shows that Scarlett's Little Crafting Corner, if you're familiar with her, you should go check out her channel. She has been talking about these true crime shows on Netflix. I'm more interested in those than The Vow. So, all right, now we need, look at that. Now we need number 4. Whoa, look at the static. They look like they're jumping. They're just jumping everywhere. Okay, this, I don't have a tab for this, but nope, that don't work either. I bet you that's gonna jump. That don't work. So, okay, that's basically what, yes, true crime. Yeah. So if you watch Scarlett's little crafting corner, she talks about a few of the true crime shows. And all I want to do now is watch her channel to get the names of these movies. So she talks about a lot of them. But we don't have Netflix now. But I'm hoping we'll have it. Yep. Now this almost looks like the same color as the 5, but it's not. It's not. So what shows have you guys seen? It's Scarlett's Little Crafting Corner. Is it Crafty Corner? Can somebody put a link up that's watched it, that watches Scarlett? She did the Feeling Groovy event a few months ago. She's with Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. And if you haven't seen Crafty Chef Diamond's video from today, you should go watch it. I sent her a gift for her kiddos at the school that she works at. They're going to love it. I can't wait. I hope she videotapes the kids hugging my gift. Scarlett. Not Charlotte, Scarlett. Hello, Patty. Patty's home now. That was a quick night. So, Jeannie, was your chair doing what my chair was doing? Giving you a free ride? Roller coaster ride like free fall? Not fun. Not fun. So, yeah. Come on. All right. Untamed. Okay. Amy Bradley is missing. Yes, that's one I want to watch. But guys, I have to get Netflix back in the house. Back in the house. Or, I know what we could do. One of you could watch the show and then FaceTime me or messenger me, and we can watch it together through our phones. We could do that. Okay, sounds good. Jeannie, can you look for Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner and put her channel up there for me? That's right. That's right, Blossom. That's right. I forgot. I forgot. I'll be there Wednesday. No, Patty, you can't with Netflix. I don't want you to get in trouble. Can't do that. Netflix is cutting back on that. Yep, that's like Daniel with Disney. They used to be allowed to share, but when Disney combined the Hulu, Disney, and ESPN channel, I think, it's free for Disney employees, but if they get caught sharing the account logins and stuff, they can lose their jobs. Yeah, so Daniel was allowed to share it at one point, but when about a year and a half ago, they combined to all three of those channels. Can't do it for free. I mean, he can't share it anymore. So, not worth losing your job over. Nope, not at all. Yeah, Netflix doesn't play. I do know Netflix has a family price. I don't know how much the family price is, where you can have other people in the family join your network, and it's a discounted price, I think, than if we were to get it ourselves, and then we can join yours. But I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. When I hang up with you guys, I can look it up. But it's not urgent because I can go to Blossom's on Wednesday. While we diamond paint, we can watch true crime. Because Wednesday, I'm going to her house. Yeah, Netflix will shut you down. Yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Not for a TV show, you know what I mean? Well, that's like Disney. Disney will fire their butts if they share their Disney password. You know? I think it's real nice that Disney gives it to the employees. And I don't think that's too much to ask that you keep it to yourself, because that's a benefit for you as an employee. All right, let me see what else we got. Yeah, I know there's a family account, Jen and Blossom. What's a fun watch, Jeannie? Look at me diamond painting and talking at the same time. Okay, is there any more for us? Yes. Jeannie has linked Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner. So if you guys want to know what other options there are for true crime shows, check out Scarlett. She does, I think she does a a true crime a week. She like watches them and reviews them and tells you about them. It's fun. It's fun to listen to her talk. So all right, let me see what else we got here. Hello, Coloring Books Will Travel. That's Laura, right? Yep. Okay, hold on. You're not a Smurf. Okay. Coloring Books. Laura, you should be green. You should be blue now. You are one of us. You are one of us now. That's it. You're in. Once you're blue, that's it. Yep, you are blue. Okay, great. Yeah, when you watch one of her videos, tell her that I sent you over there. I don't know what good it'll do you, but you can tell her. She'll probably be happy because I like her. She's a cool. She's really neat, and she did an awesome job with her Feeling Groovy event. I don't remember when it was, but we had fun. She did trivia. She had us all reminiscing back in the 80s and 70s, 60s, 80s. And it was neat. Going over toys, food. So if you like that kind of stuff, go back and watch her Feeling Groovy videos. They were fun to watch and listen to. I'm almost done with the 4s. I feel like I've been doing the 4s the longest. Done.com. Nope, not .com. Just done. And that's not a pen. This is a pen, but it's not going to write where I want it to write. 4. Yes, Smurf. Oh, that's funny. I got the word Smurf from, and I actually thought that's what they were called when people got the Smurf uniforms. I got it from Starlight Starbright. She calls everybody Smurfs. So I got it from her. So here is number 3, which is another yellow, gold. There's a lot of static in these. And I'm not worried about those. Okay, we're going to turn this around. Okay, let me read what's going on here. Oh, Laura's got cats. if you ever watched Laura's lives, How Coloring Books Will Travel, her cats are in control. They do not let her do anything. Well, one cat doesn't. The other cat is okay. He kind of does his own thing, but I don't know. I'm kind of glad I don't have a cat for that reason. My son's cat is kind of the same way. She is all over Daniel's lap when he's trying to do something. She's just like, she needs something. She's very needy. Okay. Well, I tried to watch some crime show on Prime, because Prime has some true crime also. But with Prime, you get the first like 1 or 2 episodes free. So they rope you in, and then to watch the rest of the series, you got to pay a ridiculous amount for the rest. It's like per episode $3.99. So I wanted to watch this one. I don't remember what it was about now, but I went to put on the first episode, and then when I was done, I went to hit the second episode, and it says $3.99 for the next episode. And I'm like, no. So now I'm having to look before I watch a show, because I don't want to get roped in and then feel like I have to pay the $3.99 so I can find out what's going on. So I don't know why they do that. They let you see like the first 2 or 3 episodes. Public Broadcast System, which is PBS, they do that too with some of their shows. You'll go to watch them, like Being Served. They'll give you like the first 3 episodes, and then you can't watch the rest unless you pay for them. And it's like, no, I don't agree. And I'm done with number 3. Okay, we need to write number 3. 3. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Freddie is her cat that gets in her way. All right, now I need to do D. Whoopsie. 1, 2. There's D. We're going to need E and D. Okay. I don't need that. That's that one. Ooh, D. Look at D. It's so dark. But we are in the middle of the flower, so let's try this way. It looks like I should be able to multi-place here. Come on. It's not working. Okay. What else? So, Cynthia, are you still here, Cynthia? Oh, hold on. Okay. Poppy is a girl. I was thinking, because you made us all those cover minders, would you want to, I'm sorry I'm putting you on the spot here, but I just thought of this. Would you like to do a live with me and tell us how you made them? Or you just would rather not? It's okay. You can just say it. We're all good here. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I just thought of it, and I knew if I didn't bring it up, I'd forget I'd thought of it. Because that's what happens when you're over 50. So I was just thinking that would be neat if you show us how you do that, because some of these cover minders are amazing that you made. Like the little dolphin and the little piggy and my rubber ducky, you're the one. I love it. Just thought it would be neat. You could tell us how you made them. Yeah, for some reason, more on my Diamond Art Club canvas than the Dreamer Design ones. I've done 2 Diamond Art Club big ones. I've done quite a few Diamond Art Clubs. Oh, okay. Even these, Cynthia, they look like you 3D printed them. Now, granted, I've only done 1 Dreamer design. I've done lots of diamond dots, lots of, I shouldn't say lots, but I've done quite a few Diamond Art Clubs, and the glue to me on the Diamond Art Club is like a skating rink. And I don't know why. Okay, so my D is done. Oh, I need to write what this is. This is D. Who's buy four? I'm missing something. Buy four, get two free. What are we talking about? The duck reminds me of a fidget toy. I love the duck. I think he's so cute. And I also like my dolphin. Patty loves the pig. She can't wait till she gets here so she can get the pig. Hear all the police? The police are here. Not here. All right, I'm going to do this one just because I have it. But this one is E. All right, why isn't this? Rubber ducky, you're the one who makes bath time so much fun. Oh, was buy one, get one? Yeah. You heard them, huh? Yeah, there's our neighborhood lately has had a lot of police activity. It's just the way it is. I'll never forget one of the first times I did a live. I had a person in my audience that wanted to know if I dealt in real diamonds and if I sold them. And I was just like, dude, I felt like saying, if I dealt in real diamonds, do you think I'd be on YouTube? I mean, for real. You know what I mean? If I dealt with real diamonds. I mean, okay, you guys are like talking about something else, and I feel like I'm not part of this conversation. Jeannie and Jen and Blossom. What are we talking about? Something that I probably won't care about, maybe. I mean, I'm not buying anything. 6, 7, 8. I haven't bought anything. Okay, I need some more stuff. So this is number 8, and this is the last. Ooh, and it's like emerald green. You can't see that. Come on. I just stuck wax in you. Why is this? I know why. Okay, something I've learned. If you have WeeWax in your pen, you cannot put generic wax on top of it. Once you have wax in here, you have to have wax in there. Fun fact. I'm like, why isn't this going? I'm like, oh yeah. Because, oh, it smells so good. Because the WeeWax and generic wax are not friends. They are not. You cannot put one on top of the other. Can't. So did anybody buy the painting that I was looking at? And I did not buy it. I'm very proud of myself. My husband asked me, he goes, did you buy that painting? And I said, no, I did not. And Jeannie asked me if I bought it. It's the mushroom one with like 98 colors. Did anybody buy that one? You bought nothing for a change. I've been doing good. I don't need to buy anything. I've got some paintings. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm thinking the same thing. And I think I want to start maybe trading with people to see if we can trade a Dreamer design for a Diamond Art Club. I don't know if that would go very well, if people would be receptive to it. I don't know. And we each pay our own shipping because we're doing a canvas for a canvas. All right, that was 8. That's my sunflower. And so what do you guys think? If I were to do a trade, like if I would trade somebody a Diamond Art Club for a Dreamer design canvas. If someone were to do that, would anybody be receptive to that, do you think? And everybody pay their own shipping? Cynthia, do you have Dreamers? Yeah, I really like Dreamers. But I wanna try another one before I completely decide to trade Yeah, I have, it's not like I don't have any. I have 4 Dreamers, and I probably have about 40 Diamond Art Club. So, yeah, I have a little bit. So, but I did want to make sure before I get rid of any that I have enough for some of these events coming up next year that are based by artists. So I wanted to make sure I had a Miss R0de and a Mandy Manzano, and who else is a good one? Emma Casey. I've got all those now. So I wanted to make sure I had those big ones. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. And when lives go up, don't forget to go on there and put a comment. You've already watched the live, so all you got to do is put a comment in there of, you know, even if it's an emoji or something, put a comment in. Well, anyway. All right, Cynthia, I'll keep that in mind because I have a few that yeah, I'll keep it in mind because I really think that's what I might want to do, start trading. But after this next big event that I'm starting tomorrow, oh my gosh, you guys have to tune in tomorrow. It's not a live, it will be a video that goes up tomorrow. So anytime after 7 a.m. tomorrow, go ahead and watch it, and, well, you'll understand when you see it. I'm super excited for this, and it's, yeah. So, good night. Y'all enjoy your movie. Yeah, well, I didn't realize it, but it's after 9 now. I seriously doubt he's going to want to watch a movie at this point. I'm just on here talking to you guys. So, all right. I appreciate you all, and tune in tomorrow.